A sea of youth, a sea of sorrow. On Sunday, nearly 200,000 young Catholics filled St. Peter's Square and the surrounding streets in Rome. Just one day after the funeral of Pope Francis, they gathered again, this time not under the watchful eyes of world leaders, but with the spirit of millions united in faith. Their original journey had a different purpose. Many had traveled to honor Carlo Acutis, the first potential saint of their generation. But fate had written another chapter. Instead, the crowds found themselves mourning the passing of a leader, a guide, a father to the faithful, Pope Francis, who died on April 21st at the age of 88. Dressed in scouting uniforms and colorful t-shirts, the youth pressed toward the Vatican, their voices rising in chants of Viva Francesco and Il gioventu del Papa, the Pope's youth. The air was filled with a mix of sorrow and celebration, a deep reverence for a life lived in service of humility, compassion, and hope. Cardinal Parolin, the Vatican Secretary of State, led the Mass. In his sermon, he urged the young to transform their mourning into action, to carry Pope Francis's legacy in their daily lives. Welcome his legacy, he said, and make it part of our lives. For many, Francis was more than the head of the Catholic Church. He was the voice of the marginalized, the defender of the poor, the messenger of peace.
Pastore che il Signore ha donato al suo popolo, Papa Francesco, ha terminato la sua vita terrena e ci ha lasciati. Il dolore per la sua dipartita, il senso di tristezza che ci assale, il turbamento che avvertiamo nel cuore, la sensazione di smarrimento. Stiamo vivendo tutto questo come gli apostoli addolorati per la morte del Signore. Mirati Ara, con voi è realmente presente, permettetemi di dire, il nostro affetto per Lui che si sta manifestando in queste ore non deve restare una semplice emozione del momento. La sua eredità dobbiamo accoglierla e farla diventare vita vissuta, aprendoci alla misericordia di Dio e diventando anche noi misericordiosi gli uni verso gli altri.
As the bells tolled over Rome, tears were shed, hands were raised in prayer, and candles were lit in quiet tribute. It was a historic moment, not just a farewell, but a renewal of faith by the very generation he once called the future of the Church. Today, in the hearts of hundreds of thousands, Pope Francis's spirit lives on. His message remains clear: to build bridges, not walls, to embrace compassion over indifference, to keep hope alive. In every prayer whispered and every chant shouted, his legacy continues, carried forward by the youth who loved him.